Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about 10 common mistakes that could save you thousands of dollars. Ready? Let's begin. Let's be honest. Most of us think we're good drivers. We've been doing the same things for years.
All right, staying focused.
So they must be normal, right?
That rain's picking up.
Well, some of
Nav
those
system's
normal
clear,
habits are
handling it.
quietly costing you money, safety, and control. And number one is something almost everyone does without even thinking. So stay with me until the end. You might realize you've been driving wrong this whole time. Resting your hand on the gear shifter. Feels natural, looks cool, totally normal, right? Not really. That constant pressure slowly wears internal components, especially in manual cars. You don't feel it now. Your transmission will feel it later. Traffic light. You keep the clutch pressed just in case. Feels prepared. But all you're doing is wearing out the clutch faster. Neutral exists for a reason. The engineers didn't create this gap for nothing, did they? You know your car, you can sense how far it can go. However, constantly low fuel levels overheat the fuel pump and draw dirt from the tank. Using low fuel levels for extended periods seriously damages your engine, folks. I've seen this many times. Downhill. Keep your foot lightly on the brake pedal throughout the ride. You'll feel safer. In fact, the brakes overheat and reduce stopping power. Engine braking is available. Instead of constantly braking downhill, downshifting and applying the brakes occasionally will definitely help extend the life of your brake pads by 50% and save you money. Parallel parking. The car isn't moving. The wheels are turning. A normal habit. However, it puts unnecessary strain on the steering system and tires. Think of it this way. You turn the steering wheel while the car is stationary. The steering box wears down and breaks down over time. Then you go to the mechanic. Unfortunately, your money is stuck in the steering wheel. A small habit. Long-term cost. That little vibration. You ignore it. You turn up the music. Problem solved. But vibrations never completely disappear. They just become more expensive. For example, tire alignment is one of the biggest problems. If you don't get it fixed, it will inevitably lead to wear and tear on the engine and engine mounts, and even major failures in the front suspension. Those little vibrations you ignored will come back to haunt you in the form of hefty repairs. Traffic jams. Pollution everywhere. But you're still breathing outside air. That little button with the round arrow on it, that's your shield. You press a miraculous button that cuts off contact with the outside and air circulation, and no air comes in. Cold start? You're too late. You've pressed the gas pedal all the way down. Cold oil doesn't provide enough protection. Engines, just like you, need time. Do you jump out of bed in the morning and start running? Your brain immediately starts working, thinking, what's happening? What's causing this speed? And gives a warning, right? Think of your engine the same way. If you don't do this, your engine won't get sick. Beep, beep, beep. You trust it completely. Sensors help. They don't replace your eyes. Rain, dirt, angles, technology has limits. And here it is, the most normal habit of all. Driving on autopilot. Same route, same road, same thoughts, until something unexpected happens. Most accidents don't come from speed, they come from attention drifting away. The most dangerous habit is thinking nothing will happen today. So now tell me which one surprised you the most. Be honest. How many of these do you do without thinking? If even one made you rethink your habits, hit like. Subscribe if you want to drive smarter, not just longer. Next video, even more normal habits that really aren't. See you in the next one. Goodbye.